do we avoid legalism in the application of sound doctrine? This right here is important. I got a definition for you because some of you may have heard the term legalism, but you might not know what it is. It is the strict adherence to the law or a code, often at the expense of the spirit of the law. Okay? In the Bible, we see how the religious leaders in the New Testament held the law of Moses in the highest regard. When Jesus preached and taught the people, they believed he was refuting or disproving the law when he was actually fulfilling the law. John 8:26, I have much to say about you and much to condemn, but I won't. For I say only what I have heard from the one who sent me, and he is completely truthful. That was Jesus talking to the religious leaders. In other words, he was saying, listen, I know some things about you guys, and I could read you all in front of this whole entire congregation, but I'm not going to do that because I only say what my Father says, because God is truth. My Father is truth. John 12:49, I don't speak on my own authority. The Father who sent me has commanded me what to say and how to say it. Once again, Jesus is like, listen, y'all really don't want me to read your mail out here in front of these people, because Jesus knew what the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the religious leaders and all the people that fell in that category, he knew what they were doing. He knew that they were holding the law of Moses in the highest regard, but they had no consideration for the fact that Jesus had come. On top of that, they mistreated the people. It was a lot of spiritual abuse that was happening. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound like a little bit like what you're hearing today, some things that's going on? We apply sound doctrine and avoid legalism by taking into account the context in which scripture is written and by understanding that all scripture is inspired by God. 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what is wrong in our lives. It corrects us when we are wrong and teaches us to do what is right.